later.
Works for me. Gives me time to get some laundry done.
Fair enough.
Okay. You ready then?
Yep, whenever you are.
Alright, let's go. There he goes.
Can we perhaps explain?
Yeah, everyone watching, like, wait, I thought you said you weren't going to do this again, and why do your Pokemon look different? Well, after playing a couple more times through that, it was becoming more and more clear to me that too many stars had to align for me to beat the first gym, because there was only about 3 Pokemon, 4 maybe in a pinch. 5, I don't know. A small handful of Pokemon on any, total run-through that could actually, in conjunction with each other, get me through the first gym.
Yeah, you needed very niche pulls, essentially.
Yeah, I needed very specific Pokemon, and since a Nuzlocke doesn't let you get the specific Pokemon you need to get through it, we decided that the best option was just to reset and hopefully not get as screwed over.
Hopefully.
But hey, that's the beauty of a randomizer.
Yep.
So here's our new batch of Pokemon. So, Larvitar, Solissus, and Oshawott. Or more
yep, and I've got Lotad, Cleffa, and Porygon.
Or at least Porygon's feet.
Yeah, Porygon, unfortunately they only give you half the Pokemon, so...
Yeah. So in all honesty, the best Pokemon for me to pick is with very little thought, it'd be Oshawott. Solissus and I don't know what its first evolution is, are fucking useless. They're extremely slow, have extremely low defenses, and extremely low HP, so they just get shit on by everybody.
Yeah, are they not just an all-around worse version of, like, Alakazam, per se?
A substantially worse version
or his
of
line,
Alakazam.
Yeah.
They just have, like I said, their only stat that is any note is they do have in the Scoliosis form, they have a 105 special attack, which is great. If you can somehow get that special attack off, again, the rest of their stats are so in the toilet that they just get reamed by anything that looks at them. And when they evolve, it doesn't get much better. They get more special attack, which they didn't really need too much of, but they got more of it anyway. And the rest of their stats go up a little bit, but not enough to make a difference. It's not until you finally get to the 3rd evolution, the Reuniclus, that they get... Their stats still aren't great. Their defensive stats are 70 and 75, respective to defense and special defense. But at least they have 110 base HP by that point, so they can actually take like 3 to 4 hits relatively reliably that aren't super effective anyway. But that's because Reuniclus, basically the only stat it gets upon evolving is HP. The entire line doesn't actually change its base speed of 30. They're all 30 speed the entire time, which means even Reuniclus is going to have to take an attack before it can actually utilize its 125 special attack to make a counter attack. So unlike, say, Alakazam, which can just sweep entire teams because it's fast enough to go first almost every time, and has a higher special attack at 135, so it can just go through team after team, Pokemon after Pokemon, sweep after sweep. This thing can't, because it always has to take one attack before it gets to make its attack, so eventually it'll have to come out. And that's if you can get it to level 42 and get the Reuniclus, because that's how long you have to wait, and it's 32 to get this thing to evolve, which means it's going to have the same problem Larvitar has, which is its stats are just going to fall off because it's not evolving and keeping pace with everything else. The difference is Larvitar has a much, much better stat spread and is actually sort of effective, at least in the early game especially, where it can utilize those stats. But Oshawott has, standard starting Pokemon evolution levels. I don't think it's the standard 1636. I think it's like 1734 or something like that. It's a little bit off of the standard curve, but it's good enough. It'll still get the job done. It does what it needs to do, type of thing. It evolves at a reasonable level, so it'll get its stats earlier. However, for this first run, and for the shiggles and the memes, I'm taking Larvitar.
Yes. I don't really know enough to describe in depth like you just did most of these, but I know I'm taking Porygon.
Yeah, Porygon is one of the better options. Cleffa is also very good too.
Yeah, I know that you had mentioned that Cleffa's evolution line has a really, really big move or pool of moves that it can learn, and that's sort of the advantage there.
Yeah, if I were to just go through your line, all 3 of your Pokemon are actually fine at minimum. Lotad's got some pretty iffy stats for a level 1, but it evolves relatively early at 14. Lombre doesn't have particularly good stats. It doesn't have a particularly good moveset, but it evolves via a stone, so it doesn't. If you can get access to the stone, you can evolve it to Ludicolo, and then you do have some respectable stats to use. So that's Lotad's advantage, is being able to evolve early. Again, you give up once you evolve it to Lombre. It doesn't learn any other moves naturally, so you'd have to learn any moves that you want from Lombre while it's still Lombre. But you can probably rely heavily on TMs, I would suspect, for the most part, and Ludicolo would be just fine if you got it early and didn't wait for it to learn, like, Hydro Pump or something. And then, Cleffa itself, in a vacuum, is absolute dog shit. But it evolves via Happiness, which means you can technically get Clefairy before you even fight your rival. You will have to fight the Poochyena replacement with it, but you can get Clefairy right off the bat, and Clefairy stats are on par with most other, earlier game Pokemon. And even Clefable, once you use a Moonstone to get Clefable, if you get a Moonstone at all, Clefable's stats are just kind of good enough. Nothing stands out, but nothing's really, like, poor. But again, like you kind of mentioned, I was saying before, Clefable has the most diverse move pool of the entire Pokemon series. So the fact that when we randomized this, we left in the learn TM that it can already learn previous to the randomizer, means that it'll still have access to that move pool.
Yeah, it just further exacerbates it.
Yeah, so Clefable is extremely versatile, and that's, its stats, like, again, are kind of just perfectly suitable, like, they will be fine. It's the versatility and the ability to teach this thing whatever you need for the situation. As I was explaining to him, once you fight the first couple trainers and you know what your gym's going to be, teach Clefable a move that can do super effective damage to that, and then if you don't like that move because it's not good enough, it was just good for the gym, replace it with a different move. Like, it can learn everything. It's fantastic for that.
Yeah.
And then Porygon, again, it is a similar vein to Clefable. It's a very versatile Pokemon in terms of its moveset. Not as versatile, but very close. It has better stats than Clefable, but they're a little bit more directional, so to speak, in the sense that, like, Porygon 2 is very special attack oriented. You can't really do a lot with its physical attack, whereas Clefairy and Clefable are more balanced. Both Clefairy and Clefable do favor special attack, but not by such an extreme margin that you don't really want to use their attack stat. They're much closer to a mixed attacker than Porygon will ever be. And then the other thing with Porygon is that it does require 2 items. So you need both the Dubious Disc. Well, you need the upgrade to get to Porygon 2, and the Dubious Disc to get to Porygon Z, but that's only if you even want Porygon Z. I'm not going to go through the whole explanation I did off-screen, but as I was explaining to KORYTH before, Porygon 2 is actually quite feasible as is.
Yeah, that is where I myself am leaning. But again, it'll also depend on what we draw for items.
Yeah, and gyms.
What is actually available to me.
Oh, okay, it's got Weather Ball. Go for it. I could have swore when we were doing our practice run, which, by the way, yeah, we went through a little bit here just to see what was up. But when we practice run, this thing only used Whirlwind, and I was convinced it only had Whirlwind.
Yeah, we just did this intro fight to see what we were going to end up fighting.
Yeah, we didn't go far. We don't have a substantial amount of information. We just made sure the randomizer was working properly.
Yep, like, literally this is the point where we got to, is just we finished talking to Oak here in his lab.
I got a Trico.
I accidentally skipped the nickname. I was pressing B. No name. Actually, no. What if you do like redacted?
Okay, that's even better, actually.
Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't get that.
It is just like that, right? You can be my editor.
Redacted, yeah.
You can be my editor since my editor isn't here right now.
Let's get a third person. Bring the editor in too.
Yeah, right. You know how much I'd have to pay my editor to be like, hey, I need you to sit in for nicknaming. Be like, you're gonna have to pay me more. I'm like, do I have to?
Like, you sure? You don't need this money. Oh, right, I can't buy what I want yet. Pretty sure it's the... Yeah, he would have the low 10, I think. That's what it is. Can't wait to see what crazy moves this has. I'm sure yours will have Precipice Blades.
Dude, I have a Larvitar. I can have Precipice Blades now.
Oh, that's
Oh, Mach Punch?
I didn't read what that... Yeah.
Oh, it's not
Okay.
Mach Punch.
Fake tears,
Mach
that's
Punch
okay.
is priority.
Also, wouldn't it be Mach Punch?
Yeah, I guess, but...
A
Alright.
little close, but...
Scoliosis versus Larvitar, who has Bite.
Man, I wonder who wins this fight. Oh my gosh, who could have foreseen that?
I know. Shocking, isn't it? I forgot to look at my Larvitar's ability. What am I doing with my life?
forgot to look at my Porygon. It still has an item. Zoom lens.
Oh, mine has an item.
And haha, I can metronome still.
I got a potion. Redacted has a potion. And it's got chlorophyll, boost speed and sunshine. That's actually pretty decent, because Larvitar and its line are not super fast. But they're fast enough where if you double their speed from chlorophyll, they're actually, like, insanely fast. I don't remember the exact stat. I think Tyranitar has, I want to say, 65 base speed. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think it's 65. So again, double that to 130. Yeah, that's pretty fucking fast considering that's Jolteon's base speed. I want Sunny Day on my Larvitar.
Oh yeah. I mean, I saw you already have Sandstorm, but...
Yeah, which I do like Sandstorm as well, because Larvitar's entire line has pretty good defense, but not, like, anything spectacular when it comes to special defense. But Rock-type Pokemon get 50% boost to their defense in Sand. So
I did not know that.
So yeah, so then you'd have good defense and good special defense with Sandstorm up.
I don't know if I would have wanted that or not either, but... How dare you speed faster than me?
I'm just trying to play catch up. Fuck yeah, Sea King! No one gets that meme.
On the route you can't catch?
Yeah, no one gets that meme anymore. It's so old.
Alright, let's go see these new catches. That is a Wingull. That's a Wingull.
Is unfortunate.
Yes.
Because Wingull is not good. Pelipper's not terrible. But Wingull
I mean, it's fast, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, but it's like its only redeeming factor. That, on the other hand, I am weak to Steel type.
Ooh.
Is it a Premier Ponder?
We'll give it the option. I think it deserves it.
It thinks it deserves it.
I would concur. So we have a bird and a knight.
Bird Knight. Night Bird. Nightwing.
Nightwing, there we go. But it can't be... No. It's gotta be Nightwing.
Oh, I see. Fine.
I know what you're trying to write.
No, you don't. Oh, we are doing lowercase? Okay, fine. I was
Are we doing it as 2 words, or...?
Well, you said don't do it that way.
Why would you do it as 2 words?
Because you said don't do it that way.
Were you not referencing the version of Robin?
Yes, I was referencing Nightwing, but he has it with 1 word, which is why I was going to do it 2, so that it wasn't...
Oh, I see, I see.
Alright, the king
another
of slow
bird.
variety.
It's
I'm also weak to
another
this,
bird.
so please catch it. Nice.
Well, so far we have Bird Run. Can't wait for my first ship to be
Bird
Rock.
King. We have King Bird to go with our Nightmare thing.
Bird King, I love it.
Oh.
Was there a different one you preferred?
I was just gonna do King Bird, but yeah, Bird King's fine. So, Bird King. We're gonna build an entire round table. Everything's gonna be something like related to that. Alright, what do we got? Cute Charm. Heavy Metal. I've got a very fat
Hypercutter, that's okay at earlier stages. Solar Power.
It's unfortunate that it's special attack.
Yeah, it's boosting its attack though.
I got a
Dropping
Sky Plate
defense
off
is gonna
my
be a
Bird
fragile
King.
bird. I got a Black Flute on my Sky King.
My Slow King is boosting its already insane special defense while dropping its useless ass speed stat. Best Slow King
Sounds
ever.
like a great time.
My Poniard is dropping its very, very useful attack, unfortunately, for its not so good special defense. So, averaging all of its stats. Larvitar is just average. Larvitar is like, I don't...
well balanced.
Yeah.
Alright, shall we see how fucked we are in this first fight?
Yeah. Don't forget to candy up some of your new hand. You don't wanna...
Why would I do that?
Do I want Growl? Probably not. Yeah, definitely not. Also, Slowking thankfully doesn't have a water move, so it didn't have anything that would have hit Larvitar for super effective unless Hidden Power was one of the weaknesses Larvitar had. I don't know why I'm healing. I'm pretty sure I'm at full HP and full PP, but we'll do it anyways for good measure. Oh, there
Just
you
in
go.
case, you know?
Nice Psybeam. Early Psybeam's actually really nice.
Yeah,
Especially since
I
you're
probably
boosting special
don't
attack.
want Sharpen.
I would probably drop maybe one of the conversions, which is the one that changes.
Same type as the move.
So yeah,
So that's
conversion. Yeah, I dropped conversion 2.
Yeah.
Because you can then put Psybeam up top, which it actually would be just by virtue of replacing conversion 2. So you can stab your Psybeam now. You're only going to want to do that in fights where you plan to have Porygon out for an extended period of time because you're wasting a turn to get stab. So if you're not going to use Porygon for a while, it's probably not worth it. Just use Psybeam twice and switch out type of thing.
Yeah.
Alright, Steel, I can handle that.
Elite 4 Mike. Oh boy. Girdle is just grass or grass rock
It's just
or grass ground?
It's mono grass.
We'll see what this does.
But I'm sure it has close combat.
Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it? Sorry, no, it would have Contrary and Magma Storm.
Oh.
I do love that the Porygon flips itself upside down to cast Psybeam. Ooh.
I want my psychic.
Watch it, something else with Illusion.
It can't, it's the only thing it's got. Punishment.
Oh boy.
Also, it doesn't have it doesn't necessarily have illusion because it has random.
Getting right into it. Does this mean game's over if I beat this man? I mean, I stopped Kyogre, right?
Ooh, that's gonna do some damage. Or maybe not. Porygon's pretty good.
Yeah, confusion. Alright, well, I will do one more, and then I'm probably swapping.
Yep.
No, my zoom lens. My accuracy.
I would just keep going. You can take one more Water Pulse.
I'm worried he's gonna have some other move that's just gonna... Okay, I'll take my zoom lens back, thank you.
He's like, oh shit, I'm sorry.
Like, this is too small, I can't see out of this. Not my evasiveness. Okay, well this is at least good to know. Kyogre is gonna be my second fight on this route.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Ah, yes. What's the likelihood it has Dragon Rage?
It's level 4. It actually probably doesn't right now.
What about better movesets?
It probably doesn't.
No Dragon Rage so far. Which means not at all this time.
Oh shit. They're bringing out the big guns.
It's a fighting, like, ground type or something.
Yeah. Okay, that was a magnitude 7 and it barely scratched me. We're fine.
It is level 2.
Oh, okay, so my hidden power hit Fighting, Rock for super effective. So I'm narrowing it down here. What do we got? Rock is weak to grass, water... Actually, it's not water, because I hit a Spheal with hidden power and it didn't do it. And it's not grass either, because I hit Spheal with it. So Rock is also weak to fighting and Steel. But Steel is resisted by water, so as far as Rock is concerned, it would be fighting. Now, as far as fighting is weak to flying, which I can't rule out yet. Fighting is weak to Psychic, which I can't rule out quite yet. And it's weak to Fairy, which Gabite wasn't. Which Gabite wasn't, so it can't. So it is either Flying, Fighting, or Psychic is my hidden power. Flying, Fighting, or Psychic. I need to find something that's weak to one of those things, but not the others.
Well, is Terrakion Rock or Ground for its secondary typing?
I believe Rock Fighting. That's why I already used Rock as one of my...
Then wouldn't it be neutral?
What?
If it was flying?
Oh, yeah, that's right, it would be. So it's Psychic or Fighting.
Krookodile was an option here? I would have... I don't know if I would have preferred it over the... I prefer to not have two birds, but I don't know if that bird...
That'd be so cool if I randomed a Psychic type hidden power on my Slowking, so that he gets to stab it.
Yeah. You can't stop me, I am the Bird King. Alright, what do you have, lady?
Groudon.
Okay.
Alright, Bird King! Defeat the other bird!
Technoblast. Neat. What's the typing on Technoblast?
I have no idea. Wait, isn't that Genesect thing? Isn't that just bug?
I think it is. I think it starts
no,
out
it's
as
Steel, because
normal.
if it was bug, you would be not very effective. You lost half your HP. Holy shit, though. It did not. It's not messing around.
No, and how it's got Whirlwind? Oh, shit. Okay, well, that's... okay-ish. What's the typing on Lugia?
It's water... Or no, it's Psychic Flying, so Water Gun would work.
Okay.
You get some of the worst early game fights.
I don't know if I can keep swapping out like this.
Yeah, you need to get Porygon to stay in, is the problem.
I could Supersonic it, but then I put Nightwing at risk. I would just keep switching into
Porygon. Because it either is going to whirlwind you, in which case you can switch back to Porygon again, or it's going to hit you with something. Although Porygon doesn't have much, does he? He just has...
Weather Ball? Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, Porygon, you're going to have to, like, tackle it, I think. Maybe... well, I'd say Sharpen, but it's Whirlwind, so that's not worth it. So you gotta either tackle it. I don't think Psybeam...
Why not Psybeam?
Because it's Psychic type.
Oh. Lugia is Psychic? That's weird.
Psychic Flying.
Yeah, plus I'll stab the tackle. Ah.
Bring him back! The crowd wants an encore. Bring back the Porygon. Lugia knows it's like, I don't want to fight the fucking Porygon. Porygon's gonna tackle me until I finally hit the ground.
Keep weather balling. Keep weather balling. Or that. Okay, that still wasn't a lot of damage. I think one more tackle and I got this. Wonderful. No losses.
Okay. Porygon's got the advantage against most other of these, what the game considers 3-stage Pokemon, because it was initially a single-stage Pokemon. So it has really, really good stats for a Tier 1 Pokemon, because it was,
that makes sense.
At the time of its creation, it wasn't intended to have multiple stages.
Oh, you got your item down below this, right?
Yep. I got Moo Moo Milk.
Okay. I have to heal and then grab it. I'm not walking through those bushes without some health.
Alright, I'm gonna go fight what used to be the Druddigon Arbok from Hell. Alright, little shit. What do you got for me this time?
Watch it be so much worse.
Carvana, I can take that.
It's a Colbur Berry. That probably can't take it, but... Oh, no Dark-type move, okay. Yet.
Wait, what? Oh, well, that confirms I do in fact have Psychic-type hidden power. I was like, wait, why didn't it go off? Did it somehow flinch me with ancient power? But no, it's immune to my hidden power because it's dark and I'm trying to hit it with a Psychic type move. Attack Roach went to sleep. I'm so angry I could just sleep. I love how this Shroomish is faster than my Slowking. I mean, it's Slowking, but it's still fucking abysmally fucking scary. Like,
yeah.
I've got...
Isn't your speed getting reduced too, though?
By 10%, which is like 1 point at this point in the game. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I don't even know if it... Let's see, I can find out. It might not even be getting the full point.
Your stat was like 5, I think.
His speed is 8 right now. Okay. So, yeah, I don't think he's even losing a full point of speed right now. He might be, but I don't know what the decimal place is, because the game doesn't show the decimal place, but...
Yeah.
So he might be losing a point of speed, but if it is, it's not that much.
Alright, I personally want to catch a new Pokemon that isn't a bird before I go fight that person on the beach.
You're gonna catch a not bird. Yeah, right. Incoming Tailo.
Spearow. It's a fish.
I
am still almost 100% weak to electric.
Don't worry, I'm not too far away. I got another goddamn water type. Though I thankfully have a steel and a ground type to back me up. Well, the steel type doesn't really do much against the electric, but the ground type does.
So we have a fish and a monkey.
Sure.
Isn't sea monkey technically a layman term for what they are?
For the actual creature? Yeah, they're not actual.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Do you know what their actual name is?
I can't remember it off the top of my head, but if you give me enough time or the ability to look it up, I can I know I've heard it. I don't.
Compound eyes.
Oh yeah, that's mine. My sea monkey has
that's
super
neat.
luck. Boost crit.
Ooh.
If I could do a high crit build on it. That'd be kind of fun, actually.
Oh, that's such a neat ability. Can't wait to accidentally click that.
Suicide no jutsu.
But it's to live. That's why I must die.
It's not an unusable ability in the Nuzlocke. It's just, you know, you have to know when you're using it and what value you're going to get out of it.
Yeah. Alright, what do we got,
I
kid?
should probably candy up my monkey.
A live bird? Okay.
Excuse me while I slap my monkey. Oh, my
Are you
monkey...
doing it with candies?
Yeah. My monkey can lick. Are other people going to lick my monkey?
Oh.
Oh, for some reason I thought I put Nightwing up a level. He's the only one who didn't get a level. He feels
I
like...
hope you don't have Dragon Rage.
I don't think he does.
Oh, what's the base power on wing attack?
60.
Am I faster? I am faster, okay.
Yeah,
Chip
Dragonite
away.
is... Dragonite is
Hello.
pretty fucking slow.
Hello.
Which is ironic, because he learns extreme speed.
Is it just him letting gravity do work for him?
Yeah, he just hops off cliff. Look up there, Sam!
It's heavy metal Dragonite with the steel chair. Okay, well I saw Twister, and I've already forgotten the other two. I literally just read one of them. Let me go heal, I got one more fight to do, and then we can go catch.
What fight are you missing? Oh, the rich guy that I just fought. A resist wing? Oh, I know exactly who that's going on. Oh, it's defense. Shit, I thought it was the special defense one. Fuck. Larvitar, have a defense thing. I wanted it to be the special defense. I was gonna give it to Slowking. Like, let's just maximize special defense.
You shall be tank.
Garchompite. Alright, I mean,
Ooh.
that's cool if I can somehow get a Garchomp. He says
never know.
He says as he walks into the grass and encounters Garchomp.
A cherub, that is A-okay with me. This must be the saddest rich guy ever if this is the only Pokemon he could afford. He had conversion. It's gonna turn it into a flying type. Oh no. I gotta put a different bird up front after I catch something. Can I make it to the item?
So far, so good. Ooh, a green shard.
I love that these green shards keep ending up in this fucking forest. That one in the top left in the last randomized file was also
a burn.
A green
Apparently
shard.
Blaine's been walking through that part. I just heard a Chatot. It's one of the Pokemon I can catch here. That? I am like...
Is that legal?
I think so. I have to look that one up.
Meanfu. It's not a bird,
Yeah.
and it's not a water type.
It is
or
weak to flying.
electric. That's fine. I can handle that part. It's the being heavily weak to electric part.
Oh yeah, that's
that I
right.
worry about.
That's right. Victini is the Mew from Generation 4. So it's just 100 to all stats, so it is legal.
That is cool to see a Victini, though.
Alright. The thing is, like, I want to keep Curse because I like the ability to up my defense, but I lose any value out of the increasing the attack if I drop Tackle for Water Gun. But if I lose Curse, like, I lose the ability to boost my defense. So I'm keeping it because I like the ability to, if I need to, like, tank physically as well, especially.
Yeah.
But, like, there's just 10 other moves that are substantially better for raising defense that aren't Curse. Not that the speed drop is that big a deal to Slowking, but... Chuck Norris.
Of course, we have the martial arts Pokemon and the victory Pokemon.
Speaking of old memes.
Great memes, you mean.
I never said they were bad, I said old. Oh, now mine's got compound eyes.
Flash fire, oh boy. Although I at least could probably learn maybe a fire-type move.
Yeah, probably can. What do we got here? We got Focus Energy, Confusion, Incinerate. Okay, that's not terrible.
And no stat changes.
I'd probably throw Victini up front just because I've never really gotten a chance to use Victini. Although, then again, the fact that it has all the same stat spread... Oops, not what I meant to do, but whatever. The same stat spread as Mew, and Celebi, and Jirachi, means that if you use one of them, other than the typing difference, it's gonna feel the same. It's got 100 to all stats, just like they do.
Oh, it only has Pound and Meditate. Okay, in that case...
Oh, Big Boop dies. Let's do this.
You can't escape them. Poop thighs will find you, wherever you are.
Does anyone...
Breloom is a rock type, is he not?
No, fighting grass.
Okay. So what you're saying is he's 4 times weak to flying?
Yeah.
Good to know.
Wingull might not be great, but he's pretty good at doing that.
Just water or
Water ground.
Water ground. So
With
neutral
Magnestorm.
to water. Oh, of course. What else would it be? Does ground resist flying?
No.
Then I think I'd rather just keep wing attacking. We have these long wings. So, I mean, we might as well use them. Oh, and it's doing work for me? Done deal. Oh, you're not gonna do it again? Weak. Oh, that is very weak to water.
Not very, but it is weak to water. It's also, as you've seen, quite fast. Oh, it's got a move that has no priority?
It's that or we were speed tied. One of the two.
Unlikely. Rapidash is really fast. Pidgeot. I'm scared it has a fighting
Look out, he's got a bird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go heal and then I'll do that fight.
Pretty sure that was Boom Burst. I'm gonna go to my Slowking to tank that shit.
Discharge.
Yeah, Boom Burst. Oh my god, even my Slowking's like that? That fucking hurts. I'm gonna yawn it just to be safe here, because I might have to switch out again.
Yeah.
I do have to switch out. This Boom Burst is not fucking, you know, a nice move.
Fluffy tail, what the fuck does that do? That's the problem. Guaranteed. Oh, okay.
I can double the special.
Ooh, that's neat. Makes it easier to encounter strong Pokemon in the place you use it.
Oh, it crit, that's why. God damn. Guaranteed sleep turn. Kill it.
Also, that shows you you're faster than it, doesn't it?
What?
Because it checks the sleep
Well, no.
added speed?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Vibrava
it
is
sleeps on
Ground
its-
Dragon?
Yep. It sleeps on its turn. So, when I went first and then it slept, I knew I was faster than it. But I just needed
That's
to go.
fair.
I just needed to go first. The way you can tell if you're faster than something when you don't know, like when you're switching in, is things like hail and sandstorm. Any of those,
Gotcha.
any of those like DOT things deal damage in speed order. I don't know if Paralyzed Wingle's gonna do much against the Brava.
Yeah. I don't
I think
really
it's
have
time
any
to break
damage
out
other
that
than
healing
Pound
wish.
there.
Let's go.
It's time.
Wingle needs its HP back.
So it has Bite, thing that paralyzed me that I can't remember the name of.
Either Glare, Stun Spore, Thunder Wave.
Oh, Glare. It was Glare.
Dragon Breath.
I think I could just Porygon it.
Yeah, Porygon's easily like your go-to for most of this stuff.
Bonus combat.
I don't know what that was. I didn't read it. Watch your screen. Oh, Geomancy? Wait, is that ground or rock? Oh, it just... okay. It's just raising its stats, which would be dangerous if it wasn't dead. Oh, I forgot to turn off
Thank you for the
XP
key.
I noticed this was like, hey, Bird King leveled up. Like, Bird King didn't do... oh.
Take you over, you just can't breathe. Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the